Hello and welcome to Season 1, Episode 5 of the Braden Lynch Studio Acting Tutorial. I am your host, Braden Lynch. So, you've done your investigation work and your connection work. You have run the scene a couple of times and you feel like it's ready to go. If you stop there, you risk becoming a few things. Undirectable, which casting directors and directors don't like so much. Robotic, where each line comes out the same way it has always come out, which is boring as hell to watch. And emotionless, where your triggers, your inner movies, just don't work. So, before any of that happens, don't be done yet. What if there's a better way, a more interesting way? What if you missed something? What if it's how you always do this kind of scene, or how everyone else is going to do it? Don't get stuck in your first choice, and for God's sake, do not run the scene 1,000 times in the exact same way. That is what we call over-rehearsing, and that is bad. Explore. Look for other clues, or put them together in new ways. Change any of the 4 elements. Change how you're getting connected. I mean, screw it. Just do the scene laughing one time, or bored, or flirt the whole time. It might be wrong. It might be fake, which is okay when you're exploring. But you might find something that works for you, that you can go back and justify through the technique. Exploring like this will provide you with a deeper understanding of the character and the material, and it will be much more difficult to fall into being a stuck, emotionless robot. And then, when the moment comes, whether it's in a class or in an audition or on set, don't go after giving a certain performance. That will put your focus on you, and the piece will suffer. Don't think about your acting or any of that. Go after putting yourself in a mental, emotional space and then getting the other person to do what you want them to do. Focus on them. You always want to focus on the other person or the environment that you're in. Whether you're looking at whatever or not, that's what your brain should be thinking about, that stuff. Not about the lines or your voice or your body, but that stuff out there. This whole technique is designed to get you not thinking about yourself, which means don't write down adjectives about your character or about how to say lines. The script will do that. You don't. You should use the script ones as guidelines. If it says annoyed on a line, don't play annoyed. It's like playing sad. It's fake. You got to make the other person or the situation or whatever annoying, and or have a thought go off like, shut the hell up, when you say the line. In fact, try this. Just look at me, or look at anything or anyone around you, and think or say, I'm angry at you. Just over and over again. Out loud, quietly if you need to, and like put a little sauce on it, okay? It's a little manufactured, but just try it. I'm angry at you. I am angry at you. I'm angry at you. I'm angry at you. Okay, so that feels a certain way to you, right? Now, look at that same person or thing and let it be, you need to frickin' stop. Over and over again with some sauce, right? You need to frickin' stop. You need to frickin' stop. You need to frickin' stop. Now that should feel a totally different way. And the difference between those two feelings is the difference between being focused on yourself, I am angry, and being focused on them, you need to stop. It's all the difference in the world, and it's what this technique aims to achieve. So, you've done all your work, you've explored a bunch, you've decided what you want to aim for, so you give yourself a trigger into the top of the scene, and you trust that work and deal with what's in front of you. You don't deal with your performance, you don't deal with the scene, you deal with them. So, this is the end of what is effectively Season 1 of this tutorial. Season 2, where I go in depth on all of these elements as well as a few more things, is available now at udemy.com. You can either follow the link in the description or just visit Udemy and search for BLS. More seasons will be dropping in the future, or may have already dropped depending on when you're watching this video. If you would like to be notified as to when they, as well as some other free videos, are dropped, just subscribe to this channel. If you would like to work with me, whether in person or over video chat, feel free to send me an email. Whatever the case, put in the time, put in the work, and not only will your chances of booking jobs skyrocket, but so will your chances of being great.